What is going on, Leo, Sun and Rising? So we've got Venus in Leo, so this is a very promising time for you. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle an angel number and put it aside. I'm doing this reading in June, but this could apply for any time. Whenever you land on this, it's meant for you to see. So I went ahead and picked a number, and I'm going to put it over here to the side. All right, angel number. So watch until the end and you'll get that number. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. What is the theme going on right now for my Leo suns and risings? We have Twin Flame Awakened Tarot, Awakened Path Tarot. I'm just going to pick a card. It's going to tell me what's going on with my Leos. Let's see here. Okay. So I have here Four of Pentacles with a doorway. Pentacles is money. We've got possessiveness, boundaries, limits, hoarding and holding, insecurity, and stingy. And it's interesting because I'm also drawn to this other card that fell out right on the table here. So, and this is a Three of Pentacles, more about money. Money's energy, but Pentacles is money. And it says teamwork, collaboration, effort, and goals. So it seems like a doorway is opening up because Venus is about love. But a lot of people don't know Venus is also about money and feeling really comfortable and stable and comfy in your home and having all the nice things that make a home comfortable, make you feel comfortable. So there's been someone in your life that's been very possessive or wanting ownership over you, and you're setting stronger boundaries and limits with them, with yourself and with them. There's someone that's been hoarding on to some things or holding back from you. And this is going to cause some insecurity and within you. Because basically somebody's stingy around you and you're very generous and giving. And that energy has had an effect on you. And so what this card is saying, look, there's a little jar, there's a little plant and pennies. So you might see pennies. If you're out and about and you see a penny and it's heads up, grab it. It's a lucky penny for you. And look at the date too on it because it might have a meaning for you. This is about teamwork, collaboration, effort, and goals. So you have some goals to do better financially, to move away from this possessive energy, from basically from lack, from someone around you being stingy, or they're trying to get all the sales, or they're trying to hoard all the money and not be generous with you. So gosh, I'm sorry you had to deal with a stingy person or someone that's just like being very greedy. And I would say that this is coming to an end with Venus in Leo. So we have this doorway that's opening for 4 weeks. So collab and open up a new doorway of people that are generous. They're not stingy. So say I'm opening up the doorway to abundance. And how am I doing that? I'm doing that through teamwork and calling in people that are also generous and joyful. And you can collab with people that aren't nickel and diming you or bringing you down with their stingy energy. So someone that shows up with a gift, someone that's joyful, someone that's like, hey, I got you this time and you get me the next time, and they're considering you, so they're considerate. So be more considerate to yourself. Check within. Why have you been putting up with this stingy person around you? Is that because it's familiar? Does it remind you of someone in your family that was just like stingy person that's like they're out someone and they're like, this is all mine, well, the world is abundant, and so opening up to this Venus in Leo, big, huge, wide energy, which is about being generous and being the sunshine and just showing up, and everybody's like doing their part. You're at this cookout and everybody brings something cool, Even if someone can't cook, they brought these really amazing blue tortilla chips that you never tried, and you're like, I'm so glad you brought that, right? So just really opening up to more abundance in your life. And anyone that's hoarding or stingy, and you know it's because they're just coming from a place of lack, but you've been allowing this person around you, you've been hanging out with them so much that it was having an effect on you. So you need to set a stronger boundary, or even close that door to someone that's just super toxic, and open up a new door of abundance. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm feeling into, I'm seeing sunshine. I'm seeing the color purple. I'm seeing pink for unconditional love. And then I'm also seeing $100 bills. So, hey, and some kind of cookout where you're having a good time, some kind of collaboration, some kind of doing social media that's enjoyable and not feels like you have to do it. So next up, I'm going to pick a few cards from What's the Tea, and let's just find out what else are we feeling into for my beautiful, wonderful sunshine Leos. All right, so we also have Mercury retrograde, you know, which is June 29th through the 23rd. So there could be some miscommunications. There could be some delays. So make sure you're reading everything over, your contracts and stuff like that. And if there's some delays, just know that that could be expected. It's just really creating more patience and fortitude within you, okay? So don't sweat the small stuff, as they say. All right, so, there is really somebody that's threatening. It could be your livelihood. This is a dangerous person. Intimidating, threatened. They're bothered by you. They're intimidating you. They're trying to hold you back and hold on your light. So this is a door that needs to be shut. Not like, oh, I'll only hang out with them sometimes. Like, this person, this dangerous person with the gun, this looks like a male figure that is trying to oppress you, that's trying to keep you down, that's trying to intimidate you. This could be a narcissist, this could be a very controlling boss or something like that. So that energy needs to end, because this doorway that you're opening doesn't have room for someone that's threatening you, or they're intimidated by your light, and so they're trying to oppress you. So that's a very negative person. Get away from that person and create more safety in your life by removing them, removing yourself from them, and knowing that you need to feel safe in this world, and that you're the light, and that there are some people out there that just aren't going to like your light, and they're going to try to intimidate you, manipulate you, hold you down. Don't let them, okay? See it for what it is. And then dust it off, okay? Dust it off, because there are people out there, predators out there. There are people out there that don't like your light, or they're jealous, or they just want to control you or be possessive or something. So dust that off, and it looks like you hit the jackpot. So maybe you can play some Keno. Maybe there's a bingo or something, because it says you're going to win some money. This is also about getting rich. So whatever you're thinking about investing in, real estate or something like that, or if there's somewhere you want to put your money, there could be some inheritance money coming in, unexpected money from an unexpected source. So be open to that. Remove these toxic energies away from you that are trying to block your blessing and receive your blessing. Because you know what? You're getting ready to move into a place of where you're just too busy winning. Like, I'm winning. I don't have time for this. And it looks like there's going to be people in your life that are more generous coming in. So open the doorway for those people. They're going to be giving you money, opportunities. This is kind of retribution for the ways that you've been very generous in your life. And then you're like, why are these people around me so stingy? Well, stop looking at them, close the door to them, stop hanging out with them, spend less time with them, and call in, bring in the joyous, generous people that will give you money and opportunities, and, you know, they're going to feed your joy. They're not going to siphon the life out of you. So one thing I'd like to point out is that if there's any kind of third party, multiple lovers, love triangle, or choices to be made, always choose the highest, best outcome, the best person for you. So if you're dating around and you're not sure who you want to be with, really notice how you feel after you leave them. Notice how you feel when you're with them. Are you exhausted and tired? Do you need a nap? Do they wear you out? Are they draining your money? Are they not generous? Are they not joyful? Are they depressive? Then you're going to want to choose out of this dating pool the person that's going to show up for you and enhance your light and not drain it or siphon it. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing moving boxes. Some of you might be moving. You could be moving careers or even places where you live. And I'm seeing what else am I seeing? I'm seeing roller skates and seeing Phoenix energy here. So I feel like doing something for your inner child, doing something fun, doing something amazing. I'm getting a backpack, so you could be traveling or having a trip coming up that's really awesome. And what else is going on? I feel like, yeah, listen to yourself, trust yourself. You're getting ready to have a glow up, as I say. You're blowing up. Your Venus is more love, more money in your life. So anyone that's hating, anyone that's trying to hold you down needs to be removed immediately at this time, so they don't block your blessing or try to overshadow your light or create any kind of problems and drama in your life. And since you stuck around to the end, I'm going to see what is your card. And I got here the number 23. So you might see 23. You could also add it up to a 5. So you might see a 5 somewhere. Maybe even on those lucky pennies. There could be a 2023 or something. So it says, I'm adventurous, so it's time to really have more joy, spend time with people that are joyful, people that are generous, people that are, you know, they stay in their lane. They're not trying to create all this drama for you or bring you down or manipulate you, because you have a zest for life and you're eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need to feel truly alive. So if you haven't felt that way, you felt pulled down, it's time for you to release those people in your life that are anchoring you into a bad situation or into a bad place emotionally. And for you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. So it's time to do that. You know, what are the top 3 things that you would like to experience before this year is out? What are some adventures that you could do? And if you don't have anyone in your corner to do that with, call them in, ask. I'm ready for my new people, for my new tribe to support my light. Okay, so have a wonderful June, and we will talk very soon, Leos. Bye.